Hi folks, it's Andy. I hope you're having a great day. Today we're having a quick introduction to the brand new SHINOBU WRAITH Bogu set. It's absolutely brilliant. Let's have a look at all the parts. So the best place to start, I think, is with the men. It's really nice. Look at that. It looks super cool. Now, this is it's kind of an addition to the SHINOBU series. As with the SHINOBU, actually, it has a very similar type of stitching. I'm not sure if you'll see it up on the video camera here, but I'll get some pictures up on the screen. Basically, we use this brilliant hybrid style stitching, where on the original SHINOBU, it was 3 lines of 3mm stitching, interspaced with 6mm intervals. Okay, so you had 3 lines of 3mm, then you had a 6mm gap, and then another 3 lines of 3. So what you got was the best of both worlds, between a 3mm set, which would be strong and durable, but with stiffness and rigidity to make a nice shape. But you also got the 6mm cushioning, all right? So these 3mm rows would then leave a 6mm gap, which would create a little cushion. So you get the protection and the flexibility and the comfort as well. And what we've done there is we've actually taken it a little bit of a step further with the Wraith version. We've done the same 3mm lines, but this time we've interspaced them a little bit further apart. So this time it's 8mm as opposed to 6mm. So it looks a little bit different. I think, like I say, I'm not sure you can see on the video, but don't worry too much. We'll get the pictures up on the screen. And this just gives it that little bit of extra thickness. So it's even more protective than the original SHINOBU. But you still get that durability, that flexibility, and you can see how you can mold these mendare very easily, and see how it keeps the shape just like that. Amazing, beautiful. All right, and that's thanks to those 3mm rows that are interspaced between the 8mm rows. All right, so take a look at the pictures. Also, what we've done is we've changed the materials around a little bit. Instead of using orizashi fabric, we've used this new synthetic deerskin leather that looks very much like real deerskin, but of course it's much less expensive. And it's also very durable. It's much lower maintenance too. You basically, you don't have to worry about this kind of bobbling or anything like that. You've got much more durability out of this, and like I say, it looks really smart. I really love the look of it. On this version, you can see we've got the full black membuchi. This is an option that we've got on this. You can have a red one as well if you prefer. You've got an IBB duralumin mengane, the standard really with KendoStar Bogu for the most part, which is a full duralumin, which is an aluminium alloy, which is nice and lightweight, but you've got 2 reinforced bars at the top there, so you've got that strength where you need it, where it gets hit the most with the shinai. This is the most popular mengane in Japan now, and that's what we're using on this. It's a really comfortable, great looking men, very protective. It's great for all-round, all-purpose use. It's good if you want to practice in long extended periods, because you've got that durability from the synthetic leather. You've got the 3mm stitching on there, that's going to boost that durability, but it's super lightweight as well. We've got the on the website, sorry, we've got all the weights up on there, so it's super lightweight. It's great if you want to participate in tournaments. You can wear it for that. You can wear it for gradings because it looks awesome, and it's great for traveling around with as well. So yeah, a really beautiful men. Let's take a look at the kote next. So here's the kote from the SHINOBU WRAITH. Okay, so again, like with the men, we've swapped out the orizashi fabric for a full synthetic deerskin construction now, just to boost that durability that little bit more. All right, so these are super durable kote. You've got your yoroi gata style kazari on the fist there that make them super flexible. Now this set is a set that I've been testing. All right, this is the prototype set that I've been using myself, and I've literally used it 3 times. Okay, 3 times. All right, I've not used it loads, but I've got full flexibility in these kote. All right, they're super flexible. Yeah, there's no stiffness in those whatsoever. Super flexible. You've got an antibacterial lining on the inside, and it's antibacterial wool in there as well. All right, so it's going to do its best to avoid getting stinky. Can't promise that, all right, because that's kind of individual stuff, yeah, but it does its best to fight against it. You got synthetic leather palms as well, which are super durable, and none of this stuff with all the holes in it that tears really easily. A nice solid durable palms, good, flexible, nice, thick, protective quality, same sort of stitching as you've got on the men there. Those 3 lines of 3mm to get that durability, but those 8mm spaces there, you can even see, if you look up close, how it's bumpy like that because you've got those thick sort of cushions that are created through that stitching, and that's something you definitely want on the kote. So next, let's have a look at the door. The door is a little bit different to all of the other door that we offer on KendoStar with the Bogu sets. This is a bit of a special edition Bogu set. I wanted to make something a little bit different for this one. So what I've done first of all is the mune. You can see the mune has got like a nice matte finish to it, which is a little bit different to the standard kurozan finish that you normally get. This is, again, that same synthetic deerskin that's used on the mune there. So it's got that really nice kind of matte appearance, which I think just looks really nice. It really adds to the overall aesthetic of this Bogu set. You know, that kind of lends, that's why we've come up with the name Wraith for it, because it kind of looks like that kind of cool, kind of, you know, appearance. You get the idea. Yeah, you've got the brilliant Naname's actually stitching on here, but also, as you can see, we've continued that matte appearance onto the door die. This kind of matte black door die, this comes as standard with the SHINOBU WRAITH. Okay, it comes as standard. All right, now if you want a gloss one or you want a different colored one, that's totally fine. We can offer that as well. You've got the choice of that, but as standard, you don't have to pay any extra. We're going to throw in one of these beautiful Ishime style matte door die. It's a 50-piece type synthetic door, which is size adjustable, super durable. See how I can stretch it like that? You can do that with a bamboo door. It breaks straight in half. You can easily adjust the size of this as well. You just put something in the back like a spacer like that, leave it like that for a few days to widen it, or you can use the himo to tie it up like that if you want to shrink it down. It's very easy. It's one size fits all, really. Of course, the mune itself is designed with your measurements in mind. The whole Bogu set's made to order, so we make the whole thing to fit your exact sizes and specifications. But the door die itself can very easily be adjusted. And finally, we've got the tare. I know this is the sort of one piece of the Bogu that tends to get overlooked the most. It seems to be a little bit of a boring piece to some people, but to me, I think this tare is absolutely beautiful, and I think you're going to agree. Of course, we've got that very same hybrid stitching across the entire thing. Yeah, the entire thing. So it's nice and soft and supple and really super comfortable. But at the same time, thanks to those 3mm rows, you've got that wonderful moldability. See how I can mold that into that wonderful shape? Is that showing up like that? I just have to do that and it stays like that. It's really, really nice. Also, what we've done is just like with the regular Shinobu series, from the ends of the tare obi, okay, from here this way and then here this way, it's actually diagonal, stitched diagonally this way, just to help it fit to your body a little bit more. And there's a bit of synthetic leather reinforcement here, that synthetic deerskin here. We haven't put it all over the place. You only need it here where the door touches against your abdomen. You don't need it all over here. That just increases the weight, really. It's not supposed to be a super duper flashy set. It's supposed to be that sort of understated, cool sort of appearance. Like I say, that's why we've gone with these sort of matte materials that I think look really, really, really awesome. So yeah, and that's it. Really nice, comfortable, protective, understated, yet cool looking, brilliant tare. So there we have the brand new SHINOBU WRAITH Bogu set. It's absolutely beautiful. I really, really love it. I've been loving using this set for the past couple of weeks. I'm sure you're going to really love it as well. If you're looking for a Bogu set that's really high quality, very protective, comfortable, very durable, great for all-round use, no matter what level you are. You don't need to be, a super high Dan grade to wear this. This is a great set, whatever level you're at. Likewise, though, it does look great if you are a senior practitioner. There's certainly nothing wrong with wearing a set like this because it would certainly suit you. And if you want something that looks a little bit different without being over the top or flamboyant or anything like that, something a little bit understated with that sort of matte, cool look to it, this is an absolutely great choice. So go and check it out at KendoStar.com.